Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you, wherever you may be. Welcome to the channel. Team Sweaty Palms coming back to you with the 5th episode of our multi-part tutorial, How to Become Overpowered in Elden Ring. I am your guide, Bad Human, and today we'll be finally obtaining the Flask of Wonders Physic and exploiting the Dragon Rune farm glitch. Fire up that machine and let's get going. Let's begin by fast traveling to the site of Grace Shifra River Well Depths. Use the lift to head back into Limgrave. Hop on Torrent and follow us to collect the map and the Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 4, which allows us to craft fetid pots. Avoid the Rune Bear and go on to activate the next site of Grace, Mistwood Outskirts. There is an NPC, Kenneth Haight. Let's intentionally avoid his cries for help so we can take advantage of a material farm later. Instead, head in the opposite direction and we'll make our way to the Artist Shack. Activate the site of Grace and the painting there. We'll get back to the painting later. Carefully make your way to this graveyard to collect the Fever's Cookbook 1 to enable the crafting of sleep pots. Continue until you reach the Third Church of America. Here, we'll activate the site of Grace and collect the Flask of Wondrous Physic, the Crimson Crystal tier, and our 4th Sacred tier. Personally, I like to place the Flask of Wondrous Physic into the 3rd slot of the item pouch. In order to access the flask, rest at a site of Grace and select Mix Wondrous Physic. Feel free to read the description of each tier you have and select 2 that will best fit your playstyle. Keep in mind that there are 32 tiers that you can collect in the game and that the flask is a one-time use item that can be replenished by resting at a site of Grace. Head behind the church and just beyond the pond you'll find a scarab containing the sacred blade Ash of War. Go back into the pond and use the portal hidden within these bushes. Using this portal will put you in Northeast Caelid at the Bestial Sanctum. Push open the doors and activate the site of Grace. Just around the back of the sanctum, carefully platform your way down. Once you've reached the bottom, make your way around to collect the Cincadia and the Dragon Crest Shield Talisman. Afterwards, fast travel back to the site of Grace, Bestial Sanctum. Exit the Sanctum and use Torrent to avoid the Blackblade Kindred boss and make your way to a Golden Seed. And a Starlight Shard. Activate the next site of Grace, Farum Great Bridge, and cross the bridge while avoiding the Flying Dragon Grail. Hang a right and you'll find a scarab containing the incantation Bestial Constitution. Turn around and head over to Lenne's Rise. Use the Spirit Spring jump to collect the Memory Stone from the top. Make your way down from the rise and head to the side of Grace. At this point, you may choose to take a bit of time to utilize the ball farm located here. We have made a video of this in the past if you'd like to check it out. The link will be in the description below. Warning! This next cave we'll be going to may present a challenge, so enter at your own risk. Head into Dragon Barrow Cave, activate the Site of Grace, and crouch to sneak past the Rune Bear inside. Once you're past the Rune Bear, go on to collect the Bull Goat's Talisman. This talisman raises your poise by 33%. Unfortunately, fast travel won't work in this dungeon, not until you've completed it. You can use your Memory of Grace at the risk of losing your runes, or you can try to run past the Rune Bear, like we did, at the risk of losing your runes. Once you're out of the cave, head over to the Site of Grace Dragon Barrow Fork. Follow along to collect a Rune Arc and a Somber Smithing Stone 9. Turn around and climb the hill to find the map of this region. Then continue to activate the Site of Grace, Dragon Barrow West. And continue still to the Site of Grace, Isolated Merchant Shack. Once we reach our rune farm, we can return here and purchase poison arrows that we'll be needing for some enemies in the future. Before we leave, there's a scarab near the cliff edge containing the Ash of War's Sky Shot. Grab that and fast travel back to Dragon Barrow West. We'll be climbing the Divine Tower of Caelid. Heading toward the tower, you will find a scarab holding a Somber Smithing Stone 8. Use this giant root to cross over to the tower and head right to grab a stone sword key. Double back and follow along to make it to the top. Activate the Site of Grace, Divine Tower of Caelid Center. Then, descend down the stairs into the tower. Run past these 2 Radon soldiers and make your way around this ledge. After the platform collapses, carefully descend onward. You can trick this soldier into falling off the ledge if you get close enough. Use the lift, then climb the ladder to unlock a shortcut from the entrance to here. Double back and avoid the Black Flame Monk to find a Rune Arc. Use the ledge past the Rune Arc to make your way down to the next side of Grace Divine Tower of Caelid basement. From here, let's fast travel back to Lenne's Rise. Use the Spirit Spring jump behind the rise to leap back to the graveyard above. Make your way down the hill. Try to avoid the Putrid Tree Avatar boss at the Minor Erd Tree. Use the Spirit Spring jump behind the Erd Tree to reach Fort Faroth. Activate the Side of Grace and then head inside. Quickly sprint to the ladder and climb to the chest containing the right half of the Dectus medallion. Make your way across the rooftop and fall through this hole. Turn around and clear a path for yourself to jump across here. At this point, I like to use my spirit summons as a distraction. Avoid the rats and make your way to Radagon's Soar Seal just below. Good luck making it back outside. If you die, don't worry too much. We can make up for all of your lost runes right now. If you know, you know. We'll leave a link to our Dragon Farm video in the description. This is just footage to check if the Dragon Farm glitch is still working. And we can confirm that it is. So, we have reached the Dragon Farm. Feel free to utilize it as a tool for runes whenever you need them. However, if you do accidentally lose access to Grail, try not to worry too much. You would still have access to the Ball Farm at Lenne's Rise, and for your convenience, we will remain at Rune level 1 without upgrading our weapons, so we may continue to guide you through the early game and on to even better rune farms later. Stick with us, we've got you covered. Anyway, stay tuned for the next episode where we will explore more of Caelid. If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, or if you feel we may have missed anything that you'd like to add, please leave a comment below. Goodbye for now. Until next time, have a great day.